there, folks. Thank you to everybody who joined us last night for our surprise little stream for the third anniversary of Down Yonder. We've been busy trying to get things dialed in today for some other stuff, and we are coming back in after the evening reboot that we have at about 5 o'clock Central Time. And then, yeah, looks like tonight we're going to try and induct a couple of new gang members into Connor and, Connor, Patrick, and Dahlia's gang. Silo and Gator should be inducted fully into the gang, and welcome to our gang hideout, Connor's current home. We'll see if that's still the case. We did some testing earlier on as marshals and may have accidentally seized the property. So I need to make sure that it's working once we wake up. And it looks like maybe. All right. Let's get this rolling. All right. Welcome to the Bell. Connor's home away from home. We have been testing the new properties to see how well they work. So far, I like it. There are some changes that are a little tough to get used to right away, but so far, so good. Okay, we're able to lock and unlock the... Oh my, excuse me. Lock and unlock the doors. We've got our stash over here. So we have a house key. That opens up the menu. And then there's a trick to making fertile fields to where you basically have to stake out where the field's going to be. So it's like you take, it looks like candy canes. You stick them in the ground and go and make yourself at least a triangle, but more likely a rectangle for the fields where you want to have fertile. And then with the new farming script, that helps determine how fast or how slow crops are going to grow. I don't know if it changes the yield or not. We haven't fully tested that part. But that's the create field. The manage access tells you who, or allows you to add people to be able to lock and unlock the doors and access the stash, which is your storage. The webhook shows me, since I bought the house, I've got it connected with my personal Discord, who accesses the stash and what's added and what's subtracted. Furniture is managed. You have to have the items in your pocket or your inventory in order to do so, and then you can place it. Now, I renamed the house. It was originally given a Romanian name and number, so that I changed it just to the Bell. After I changed it, I had to go buy a new set of keys because the old keys were for the old name. So that's the house menu. Now I've got the stash key, and that opens up your storage. I've got all of our shine that we've made. I think I've got some more bottles down there. Lock picks, all of the locks, handcuffs, jail wagon, jail cells, all of those are pickable now. Dynamite we use for... Wow, brain just glitched on that one. Use dynamite for still missions. My God, I can't think straight. Um, and we have to import that in, especially right now. Eventually, there should be a black market where to get the picks, dynamite, and that sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure how we got the handcuffs, but I ended up with a pair in my pocket. So I stuck that here in the storage. Let's see, anything else? I think we're good there. Let's see, finish getting equipped here. I've got a little, man, words are hard right now. Double action revolver that I consider to be his vest pocket gun. You don't see it, but it's there just in case you need it. Alright, now here we are. Initially, I never much cared for Shady Belle, but it certainly has its charm, for lack of a better term, and its uses. I've got to adjust my camera real quick. There we go. I don't like the distance it starts out in by default. I like to be closer to see what I'm doing. Um, let's see, what else do we got going on? We have another new ranch that was added. Pronghorn Ranch is going to be doctors, plural, Violet and Owen Dexton. They're cousins. They are partially running, partially running Pronghorn Ranch as well as doing medical work. Let's see what we've got in storage here. We've only got 600 storage right now until we can get some specialists to make some items to help expand our storage, at least for the shack itself. Let's see, what is that? Blackberry. We'll get another batch rolling here. Blackberry. We might try and do some still missions tonight. I don't know. We might try to gather the gang so we can get some more rubber tube and barrels to try and upgrade the still. Not sure what a level 3 still will do for us yet. The level 2 opened up some new flavors, but they cost twice as much in mash. So it's a higher cost, but I don't know that it is actually a higher reward product at this time. But this is definitely a nice place at times when you let it be. I mean, it can be pretty dark and sinister. When I first bought the house, it was the middle of the night. So as I'm standing there trying to find stuff, the house itself is creaking like crazy, like the whole thing is going to collapse in on itself. And it's just because it's old, it's abandoned out here in the middle of swamps and pretty beat up. And the story is going to go that Conor was able to get the property at a foreclosure sale. Whether he legitimately got it is an entirely different story. Let's see. I thought this sign had actually been knocked down at one point. Shadyville. Alright, where's my horse? What the hell happened to you? Well, son of a... Well, that is a problem, isn't it? How the hell did my horse just up and die? Well, alright. Let's see. Which is closer? I need to get to Blackwater. I got a damn dead horse. I'm about tired of that horse, honestly. Yeah. That's the second time I've had troubles like that. I wonder, do I have in my pocket? Alright, let's try this horse stimulant and see if that does it. If not, I'm tempted to just sell the bastard and be done with it. Nope, that's not going to do it. Guess I'm going to be hoofing it all the way into Saint Denis. Maybe I'll get lucky and Dahlia will be around and she can revive the bastard. Or I'll get Silo to train it or something. Definitely feel like a damn hobo having to run on the tracks to get into town. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I know we've been busy today trying to get things dialed in, get houses and properties priced out. We went through and had kind of a criteria where we evaluated each property and did our best to make it as close to era appropriate and our economy appropriate. And some of them are going to seem like they're really high, but in reality, they're on a large bit of land, and that land is worth more than the house itself. And that tends to be the case in real life too. Alright, well this bastard looks dead. Okay, there's Beauty. How old is the other one? 58. Sell for $1, Jesus. Alright. Oh, and I believe that we're being told that you can steal horses from other players now. But you have to go to a certain place or something along those lines. excuse me, or in order to actually steal it, There's a lot of things that are still being tested out and refined in that regard. It is definitely a marathon, not a sprint. I think I'll change once we get to Blackwater, and then yeah, we'll be ready to get our initiates into the family.
Ha! Only one that didn't shoot.
Let's see, $10 to Guarma ain't half bad. $6 to Blackwater.
I'll be here.
Excuse me. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need to put some money back in the bank in Saint Denis in the near future. Took a bunch out thinking that it was going to require me to purchase something to set up the fertile fields. Okay. Let's get the coat on. And got the gloves on. Now we are a dapper gentleman about town. I'll drop in at the smoke shop, see what's going on there. See if Patrick or Dahlia's awake. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oh, you're actually in your fancy clothes for once. Good.
Well, it's going to be an occasion, isn't it?
To get here.
If they get here.
Your buckle's red, by the way. No, it isn't. Wait, is it? Oh no, maybe I must look at an angle. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks kind of pink in my eyes now. I might have to go change it. What was yours? 105?
Yeah, around that. That's
Right.
basically all the purples there.
Well, mine was 92, so.
Basically, 92 to 105 is like all the good purples. That was like a brighter purple, so you can see it's purple.
I'll go change that on this. That shit. Yeah, at least for this outfit now. And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So much for being a dignified gentleman, right? Alright, so let's try and adjust these colors. That's bracelets. I need to put my glasses back on. I can't hardly tell. Okay, 105. Okay. And let's do coat, yes. And this we get up to 105. I don't know why it didn't stick. Ooh, that's a really bright purple. Let's do 96 on this one. There we go. The 93 works better though. Well, I wondered, let's see. Can't tell. Oops, sorry, nope. Connor, turn around. I swear, he doesn't listen to me. I'm not seeing anything change, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Necktie. 105. That is a really bright purple, though. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that on all of them, I guess. Okay. And we'll go back to the coat. And then I think actually I want to see about a hat that's another bowler. Oh, crap, I gotta take the mask off. Let's see. Okay. Take that off for now. Hat. Gonna move the. There we go. I don't know why it takes his hair off on some of these hats. It's a little weird. I don't want to go too fast through these things because then it'll break or glitch out on me. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Well, that's the one I just had, huh? Some of these bowlers I really just don't care for. Although, move this down to 21. Okay, that's black, black. Turn this down to 105. Okay, and then turn that up to 105. Nah, I don't much care for it. Wish there was a faster way to cycle through these or to change the colors like that, but that's alright, we'll get her figured out. Okay, then kick that up to okay. Alright, that should do, and we'll call let's see, new bowler. Oh! I forgot the mask. Damn! All that work and I forgot to do the mask. Well, hell. Alright. Cost me $10 too. Alright, mask. And with this one, let's see. Yeah, I think that's the one we did. Do any of those change? No. Alright. We'll do the purple mask. Alright, we will do new bowler mask 105. That way I've got it, the purple color set right. Alright, let's try this again. And then, still not a huge fan of that hat, but it'll do. And I need to, we got things to do, so come back and change that later. Howdy do. Thanks for watching. Okay,
Pop. Whoa, that's a lot of purple.
I know. Where do I put my coat? Yeah, I'll go upstairs and stash my coat. Yeah, the hat just doesn't quite work. See, in my eyes, your tie looks red.
It's a really dark purple. I did have like a lighter purple, which I do have for it. It's just right. This isn't back there.
Mm.
Like, see that? Let's take the vest off. Oh, and put it back. Now it's a light purple.
Mm-hmm. It's weird how that works. I don't know if I'll leave the collar on the coat purple or not. I haven't fully decided.
Yeah. It's alright.
Although I do want to check. That is the one redeeming factor of that hat, is that you can put the mask on with it. That's the one redeeming factor with that hat, is you can put the mask on with it. I don't much like that other bowler style. It just doesn't quite look right to me for some reason.
I like this because it gives the mafia aesthetic.
What?
I like this hat because it gives the mafia aesthetic.
Yeah. Well, both work, because didn't Martelli wear a bowler or something like that at one point?
Probably. Basically, any fancy hat works. Just, you know, this is basically calls a fedora. I mean,
It's a Western Homburg or something like that.
basically it looks like a fedora. Wow. Think about it. Well, if you think hard enough, it can look like it. like I make so many outfits, but I don't wear them.
I noticed that. You prefer playing Barbie than you do actually running around in your fancy dancies.
You know, like I recently made like a brown outfit. Made like a full white outfit. You know, Jean Bo, the like legendary Bonnie. He wears all white, something like that.
Oh, oh, yeah, if I remember, um, it was some weird thing.
Yeah, trying to make his outfit very hard to do. Didn't fit me because all white. So get those two outfits. And I made a bunch of other outfits like New Austin ones, Swamp ones, and I never wear them because I never have the chance to put them on.
Oh yeah, you're here all the time.
And I made a Frank Heck outfit. I actually did wear that one. It was this grey, the purple vest. So actually, pretty perfect since purple vest and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he had. That didn't look that bad. I did wear that. Not for long though. This is just my basic one.
Well, yeah.
I kind of swerved away from the rugged looking outfits, unlike you now.
Well, I usually do out in the swamps. Because, wearing nice clothes out in the swamps, no thank you.
Well, true. I want to make more outfits. It's more like what outfits do I make? I want a
And
nice
how much
outfit,
money are you willing to dump into it?
a couple hundred.
It's a couple $100 on clothing. You're fucking nuts.
It's good.
Do you know him?
Do I know him?
Yeah, the gentleman that just walked past.
What do he look like? I think. Or I don't think I know him.
Well, I thought I don't know, it looked like black and gold.
2 seconds. Let me look at the thing here. There's a new person in Canny, but Silo or Gator are not in.
You must be using the hoodoo voodoo in order to figure that part out.
You don't know how to do it. You just think really hard. It's your brain. Really hard. It's really
You know what happens when I think really hard?
Exactly. That's why I'm special.
You are definitely special, boy. Oh, did the doctors get pomade in?
Um. No. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to do that as Owen. Owen's supposed to do that. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, whatever. What else you got? Bandages. Tylenol.
Yeah, I was more. Owen was more focused on getting money and stuff and ranching than doctoring. So I think next time Owen wakes up, it's gonna do some doctor shit because there needs to be pomade. Everyone needs pomade.
Never mind all the medicines that actually need it.
I'll probably make some Medicaid bandages. Come a little nice.
Alright, I'm gonna sit at this chair, maybe. There we go. And I think a nice cigar will do.
I think
Yes.
I'm gonna lean against, the fire here, get some nice warmth on my back while I read the newspaper.
So you're gonna basically burn your ass.
No, I'm gonna lean on the wood part, and the fire's gonna be next to me, so I get the warmth.
Hmm.
Dumbass.
Well, and it's already 80 degrees.
89 for me.
Yeah, so you just need it to be, what, 100 degrees in order to feel comfortable and cozy?
Yep.
You're a strange boy, and you know that?
Yeah.
But your mother still thinks you're special.
Because I am. Very special. Special little boy.
Have you heard from the family back home?
Which one?
Our
Ours?
family, yes. Whose
No, we don't really have contact with them. They
whose
kinda hate us.
family would I be asking about?
Good question. I'm just really schizophrenic, to be honest. So actually, I like multiple families. I'm like schizophrenic. Like you see, right till right of us, there's a family of 4, right there. You don't see them?
Oh dear God.
I'm schizophrenic. Yeah, no, there's not really a way to contact them. They kind of hate us, you know.
Sure, they smuggle us out of the country for our own safety, but they hate us. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They didn't smuggle us out.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Didn't turn us in.
No, they got us. You're forgetting because we did. You're forgetting. You know,
Well, I
remember?
mind I've been in and out of jail so often lately. It
They
tends to
got
blur.
they got us on a rope, and then one of our partners helped us
Oh,
get
that's
out and
right,
smuggle
right.
us.
Yeah. Wish that bastard would get me out of prison more often.
He wants to stay because he's weird. He wants to stay in home where it's cold, rainy, and stormy.
Home sweet home.
Away from home.
But it's, well, yeah. Do we really even have a home at this point?
Yeah, we do. We own a property.
That we shared with 3 other people.
We've got our own
We
rooms.
run a business that we share with 3 other people.
We all share. Sharon's caring.
We are entrepreneurs of a unique variety at this point.
See, that's it. Not there yet.
Speaking of, where did
Oh.
she go?
I don't know. Breed horses. Anyway.
Oh, I
I
might
have
have
a-
to have her revive my workhorse.
Well,
He
first. What?
woke up dead. I don't know why.
He must have died.
But, yes, but I don't know how either.
That's weird. That's not me.
You're just so fucking helpful, you know that?
That's not me, so I can help you. But I have to talk to you about something serious. So, since there's a bunch of law coming in,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about soon, not like too soon, but soon enough, start planning for the Valentine Bank, you know?
We might. We might.
Because we start from Valentine, and then we move up, and then
We've got to
finally we're up
watch.
Chandonnay.
Well, we've got to watch first. You know, make sure that they get in and are around.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, in the future.
Well, yeah, of course, in the future. Everything's
we
in the
can
fucking future at the moment.
We can start planning. 'Cause,
But
really
yes,
plan.
but we also have to see how involved you and I, for sure, can be in some of this.
Okay, well, we have to be there. Come on. And
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's going to be enough law. Like, there will be. We're not going to do it unless there's enough law.
right, fair enough, fair enough.
So yeah, and
So you're meaning enough law to replace Boone and Ben, huh?
we're not replacing them.
What?
What are you talking about?
Take their place while we're doing this.
Yeah. Well, Valentine, I think, only takes like 2. I think maybe 3. And from what I'm saying,
And there's
we're gonna
5
have-
of us.
Mhm.
So you want to go 5 on 2?
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible decision.
Why? Why? It's good for us, bad for them.
Would be
Well-
fantastic for us, but it would also be extremely skewed.
I'm sorry.
That's why we gotta be good about it. That's what I say. That's why we're supposed to plan this. And who knows if it's gonna be 2? For all I know, there's probably gonna be 4 lawmen on.
How you doing
Hello. Have you all seen the gunsmith?
there? He was in before the storm, but I haven't seen him since.
Okay. All right. We're gonna pick up some smokes before we head out. Let's
All right.
restock that.
Please do.
Hey, sir, how does the pipe work?
I- Go
you
ahead.
buy so you buy the pipe and then you buy some Indian tobacco and then you double think the Indian tobacco.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And it's actually pretty good for your health when you smoke it from the pipe. Finding anything in the papers?
Not really.
Nothing about a heist in Valentine or anything?
Let's see.
Let's see. We want
You gentlemen have a good day.
You too. Be safe
Thank
out
you,
there.
sir. We're gonna try.
Not really. Yeah. Don't see anything. But I was saying is
This is incredibly stupid discussing this in a public place like this.
that's fine. Anyway, I was saying is that
Hey, Doc, you in?
he's not chatting. Anyway, but yeah, there can be 4 lawmen for all I know. It's just it requires like 2 or 3. For all I know, there'd be like 4 or 5 lawmen responding. It's just we don't know.
Yeah, we just have to play it by ear because we don't want it to be too skewed.
It doesn't really matter.
It does.
Yeah, it does matter, but I really don't care. If anything's, I kind of signed up for it, so yeah.
Well,
they get.
To a point, you know what I mean.
Okay.
You've been there before too, so you know.
Well, I really didn't care. It's just more like
Well,
it was annoying, but like I wasn't going to like have I can't speak English. Tantrum about it.
mind you, John never was a hostage or offered himself up as an exchange hostage.
That doesn't sound that bad. I would probably do. Dude, I really didn't care. I didn't complain. I complained, but I didn't really complain about what people were doing. Yeah, I might have got angry 3 times, but it wasn't to the point where I was gonna like leave.
But you're not everybody else. That's my point.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think, and it's like especially since you say, like, let's say for a kind, what if like, Alabaster was to respond? Yeah, it's gonna be hell of fair then.
Well,
'Cause he's mean.
if he's law, not entirely sure that he is going to be,
Oh.
or if he's going to be a consultant or something like that instead. I mean, these are all rumors at this point.
Okay.
Until people are hired and are working consistently, we don't know.
Well, when the required law are on for a bank robbery, I think we got to plan it. Obviously, we need.
Well, of course, we're going to plan it before we get to that point, but we've got to watch the law dogs and make sure that we're doing things right. You know what I mean?
I think we should do it when there's at least 3. Because I think that's like the required law for like almost like every bank.
Well,
Except, like,
yes,
companies.
which means we need to be watching them, see who's around, and that sort of thing, and not relying on our thinking boxes for that. We need to see them with our own 2 eyes.
No, yeah, I just do that for like when
I
wanna
know,
see,
but
like,
you know what I'm
if you're
saying.
here.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though, is we need to be able to do this right. If we're going to spy out where the marshals are, if they're busy elsewhere on patrol, that sort of thing, we need to do it with our own 2 eyes or own 2 ears and work it that way.
That's why I keep saying. So we have 5, and there can be 6 in a robbery. That's why. 2 seconds.
There can be 6 in a violent action.
A robbery, yeah. Okay.
So, yes.
My idea for another person. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes.
For another person is to have scout, like a recon person.
Yes.
Someone who's like on the top of a building, watching over the bank, so they can signal us that there's law coming. That can be anyone. It doesn't have to be a part of the organization. Just has to be.
Someone that's going to take money,
Yeah.
and a lot of it, in order to stay
Oh,
stum.
they're not getting that much. You're not
Enough to
fucking killing
keep him
people.
quiet.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that much. They're just going to be on top building with binoculars. And when they
Well,
see the law, they run away.
that's still going to be vital to any operation we do.
Yeah,
You've
but
got
they
to be
can't
able to
run in
pay
gunfire.
somebody off enough that they stay quiet?
The banks, I guess, well, they pay like thousands.
I don't know.
4 grand.
Everyone's gonna get a good profit from it.
4 grand total.
Mm-hmm.
All
You
right.
How much
get
is it?
4 grand from it.
4 grand.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 6 people on a robbery, 4 grand. Split that pretty good.
Hmm. What was that?
A slam over the door.
Yeah, I know. Thought somebody was slamming into here.
But yeah, that's good profit.
Well, when we get there,
Yeah, we can get there.
patience is a
Could
virtue,
be very soon.
brother mine.
The amount of law coming in, I think I can feel it. The big one. One last final score. No, it's not gonna last in this group in Dutch.
It's far from last with us.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be doing 25 to life before too long, but you know.
We're gonna be robbing to dead.
Hmm?
We're gonna be robbing till we're dead,
Until I'm dead, more or less.
probably.
So Dahlia, my workhorse decided to wake up dead. So I might need
Yep,
some
it's 'cause it's
assistance.
old. Call it out.
Hmm?
It's 'cause it's old. Call it out.
believe.
Call it out. Okay, I thought you said call it out. And I'm stuck behind a fucking table.
Yes, just whistle for your horse. Call it out.
I swapped horses when I got here, so I'll go get my other one. At what age do they die? As she
Well, the
ignores
average
me.
horse lives to around 30 to 60 years old in Atacani.
Well, how old are yours?
Oh. But I know Benjamin's like 54. Benjamin's horse. Rusty's 58 years old. Oh wow.
58.
Does that mean Rusty's gonna die soon? That's sad.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
You sound so bothered by that. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, you might want to get a new one soon, 'cause he's old.
58.
Oh. I thought he's gonna fall there.
Hold
He
on.
doesn't look really good. I feel like he's gonna fall.
I can't ride him.
What do you mean?
I can't get on him.
Huh?
Oh.
Don't kill my horse.
Well, fatten him up while you're up there.
His legs are shaking. That's fucking weird.
And he was stumbling there for a little bit. I don't know what. Your horse is definitely too old. You need to get a new one.
Wonderful. Oh no, he's doing alright now.
Yeah, I'm feeding them.
What are you feeding him?
I was feeding them hay cubes. Now I'm going to feed them some horse rations.
Alright.
Lazy. Brush it a little bit. Use my brush. A little more food, so it's fully up, and he should be good. There you go. Your horse is somewhat alive.
Alright, appreciate it. So it looks like I'm gonna need to sell him off and then get another one, hey?
Probably.
Yep.
We'll wait until we're closer to an operation when we need fresh horses.
When you think we rob them, not to have to be a bank, but anything really. Any stagecoaches, you know what?
Actually, excuse you. I didn't call you over here. Don't look at me like that, you bastard.
Continue.
I lost it.
Stagecoaches.
Still missions.
I mean, after gold. Money.
What?
Money.
Yes,
Money.
and then we get the still fully upgraded.
Bank coaches.
Oh, gold
what I mean.
transfers. Gold transfers.
Yes.
Well, as I understand it, that's kind of on hold. Too much gold in the bank that it can't be transferred.
You can transfer it in small.
No, you can't.
Wagon.
It's an all or nothing. If you can't fit it in your pocket, you can't transfer it.
So how are you gonna get rid of that?
I
Why is he gonna get rid of that?
Don't know. I don't
Oh.
really know.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, it used to
So
be.
are they gonna be showing up or not? Cause
I don't know.
okay. Hmm.
I just know they tend to come in after the evening storm.
Yeah, watch him not come in.
Oh yeah, that'll piss me right off too.
Message Gator.
'Kay.
Telegram Gator.
Well, I'm Patrick. What's your looking number?
2.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this gypsy cob. I'm gonna switch over to Violet just for a second so that you can give her the horse.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go sell this pelt before it rots. This horse is a pain in my ass. $3.50 for a grizzly pelt.
Let's go. Who's this then? Thank you. You ain't right, is you?
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do fucking anything.
Mister?
Damn locals anyway. Oh, stop being an ass. Don't you look at me like that. I'll pull you right off that fucking horse. You better get moving or I'm pulling you off that fucking thing. Let's see how this goes. Gotta chase this local out of town. Oh, you know, I don't think I've checked my telegrams for a while. Should do that. Okay,
You coming to some money? I'll be here.
sure. Well, hello, 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 hello. You got any money? Where's my money? Where's my cut?
Right. I got your money right here.
Oh, you fucker! Oh, god damn!
Yeah,
Could
what's
you
with the money
pull
again?
this fucking thing out of my gut?
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Stand still. Stand still. Alright, that's good enough.
No, because it's still there in my eyes.
I can't actually take it. It's a stuck. Yeah.
Fuck. You're a bastard, you know that?
Trick shot. Shit.
You're a bastard. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh wait, I got it.
There we go.
Ish. If I had a lantern with a lever, would it go off?
Could you not?
It
Especially in
should-
Blackwater.
It shouldn't go off, right? It shouldn't.
That's a relative term, and just don't.
I'm interested in knowing.
Because you have a morbid sense of humor.
He doesn't, it falls off. Falls. What's on the floor? Watch it.
What the hell?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I just fucking slit your neck with a cleaver. Oh shit. We take you to a doctor. To a doctor's office, I should say.
Fucking
You still with
hell.
me?
Oh my god. I
Shit.
got nothing here because this is just gonna piss me off. Oh fuck.
You're okay. You're okay. Just an accidental death of a cleaver. Nothing much. You're fine. Plop you right in that bed. You're good.
I'm not even in the bed. Oh my god, how is this my life, right? Well, let's see. Might have to just hang out until Violet can revive me. Oh, Patrick, Patrick, Patrick. That boy is a menace right there.
I forgot there's actually a doctor. Let me do an alert for you. You alert doctors. How do you? How do you? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Alert. Alert. No. Call doctor. There we go. There we go. There we go. You're okay. See, nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll actually sit with you, just to be such a nice brother. Okay.
He's the one who slit my throat, but he's gonna be sitting with me to be a nice brother. Yeah. That's just super. It's a little morbid to be staring at my dead body covered in blood, you know?
You know what? Might as well feed you, since you know you're on the floor. Hard to feed you. Take some of this pig feed from this bucket here.
What the? He's
Take some of this.
standing on the bed, dumping chicken feed, not pig
Yep, take
feed,
some of that.
all over me. Yeah. Once Violet wakes up, he's going to get beat to fucking hell.
You know. Alright, that's enough pig feed. You want some chicken feed? Here's some chicken feed. Hold on.
What is he doing now? Chicken feed. Yeah, for sure. Chicken feed.
Yep, take some of that.
Oh, excuse me. I wonder where. Oh, I bet Violet's out at
What else do you want?
Pronghorn. I think that's where she's at.
You wanna go back? Pig? Some pig. What the hell am I doing? Whoa, 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 what am I doing? Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Let me get up.
Yeah, thanks for putting a fucking hand across my throat. I'm going to do a quick.
Why are you pouring stuff on him?
Feeding him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, back up. Oh, he's a goner.
No, Connor, no.
Hold on, back up, back up.
I think it's all the buckets.
Yep, he's a goner.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
No, oh, let me cry, let me cry.
Gonna kill him.
No, Connor, no.
Oh, God, this fucking with. Ow!
I've used like 3 syringes.
Oh, I actually
Oh.
didn't walk away. Is he a goner, Doc? Is he a goner?
I think so.
Oh,
Oh, no,
He's
worked out time.
oh. He was a goner.
I'm-
Reminds me of making him a goner again.
Oh my God! I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill
That's
him.
a close one. You
I
almost
was
died
feeding
forever.
you. I was feeding you, Connor, and you're dead.
You
Okay,
were-
Be happy.
You're the one who slit my fucking throat after throwing a goddamn
am I
axe
taller
into
than
my
you?
guts.
Am I taller than you now?
He shrunk.
Oh,
You
you
shrunk.
better not have.
You shrunk, not taller than you.
I don't think I like you anymore. Give me a minute. Ow! I just came back from the fucking dead. Could you give me a minute?
You want to say that again, huh? You want to say that again?
Wow.
Would you
Hey,
take
give me my
him?
horse.
Yeah, go work.
Oh, oh, yeah, okay, let's go. Dahlia.
Hopefully that. That's not good, because I think if it changed my height, that'll piss me off, honestly. I think I did shrink. Son of a bitch. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, we might need to do a quick nap to make sure I'm not broke. So we're gonna do a quick break so that I can take a nap and restore myself. And we will be back shortly. almost back. Loading back in. It's taking a few minutes here to get fully back into the server here. There we go. We'll get that going. Pick the right personality and wake him up after a nap in the back alley. Almost there. I was a little worried that I was going to have to take a nap after he killed me like that. And then still wake up dead. That's always frustrating to do. We'll go back to the live. There we go. All right. In fact, I think I'm going to pick up my hat from upstairs, put on my guns. Go. Hat. Guns. Put the gloves back on to cover the rings. Just in case. And the hat is not working right. Why isn't the purple? Okay, we'll try reload. There we go. There we go. Okay. Feeling better now. Hate having to change the camera like that, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Oh, food. What do I have for food? I'll just have an apple. Or two. Okay, now. Let's see. Wonder where they went. There's Mr. Rogers. Steve Rogers running like a crazy person. Why is there a lantern knocked down? Surprised he didn't run me over. Why are we standing in the middle of the street? Ew. Okay. Why are you laying on the middle of the street now? I can't actually hear either of you if you're talking.
we're not
Yeah, we're not
talking.
talking.
Yeah, don't mess with me like that.
You're welcome.
And why are you crawling through the filthy street?
Why not?
Because watch this.
I'm a cowboy.
I hate you so much right now. Okay. What the fuck just happened there? Okay. Did I? Oh, wait. Whiff. Oh, come on now. Why didn't that one work? Oh, sorry. This is gonna.
Oh, shit.
You missed.
I was aiming at the wrong person too. I hate you
I'm
so much
walking
right
away.
now.
If someone sees it. It's so funny.
We're
Oh,
not
okay.
doing that. You bastard.
What the hell, sir? Okay. Okay, I see.
What? Well,
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Here, see, I'll be nicer, okay? Hold on. I'll be nicer, okay?
Hey! What you doing that? Oh, you fuckers! Alright. Hey, when the hell did I become the fucking punching bag here? Him, I understand. You might.
I don't know if I should be
Oh my God.
intimidated or not.
The hell's going on over here?
I'm
Slap
beating him
fight.
up. It's for medical purposes.
Yeah, watch this.
Could you stop? I'm gonna send you back home in a box. Are you enjoying your weapon swirling?
Just a lot of practice. Yeah, you know, just practicing.
Or are you doing weapons drills or something? Why are you shoving me? You want a little brother? I'll give you one real cheap.
No thanks, I'm good.
No, stop him going, look at this. Oh! On his feet, dead. Good for that. Ow. No, wrong person. Oh, wrong
Get him.
person.
Get him.
It was a wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person.
I see nothing. I know nothing. I'll right. Don't you fucking hit me in the back of the head, you bastard. I am writing to your mother and telling her you're coming home in a fucking box.
Wow. So kind.
I could just take you out to the middle of the swamps and leave you there. Or just break that finger too.
Alright, I gotta take a nap. I gotta go wake up my cousin Dahlia.
My sympathies to you.
Uh,
What the? Don't you fucking choke me out again. Where the hell did my hat go?
Can you guys see that I holstered my rifle and my pistol holster?
Yeah, that's a little peculiar. How did you manage that
I
one?
don't fucking know, but it's stuck.
Oh shit.
I can't pull it out.
That's cool.
There you
Oh,
go.
shit, there we go.
Okay, so that's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
How the hell are you doing that?
I don't think I want to know.
Look on France. No wait, yeah. It's F6 muscle and an emotes list.
Oh, no
Oh,
shit.
excuse me. That came out of nowhere. He's a strange one, we know that.
Rolling up our blunt.
Injured general. No.
Shit is toggle shot. I've been hating the way it's it disappears. I like to see like applied to make that visible again.
Movement style. Oh, that's not walk style. Okay, that explains that. Need to fix that to greenhorn. There we go. What are you yammering on about?
Clyde. What a skybox. I forgot how to make it seeable again. I find it.
Okay.
I just say random stuff, okay? What else am I supposed to do? Stand here in silence?
It's entertaining to mess with him like this.
I'm getting tired of waiting on these stupid people. Can't say that anymore. What's it? What? Oh, Connor, what are you doing? What the fuck?
Oh my god. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Oh my god. That just... Okay. Let's see. There we go. Don't know. Boy, there's a lot here. That was terrible. Just... Oh man. There's a whole hell of a lot. Oh, salutism wave.
Are you having fun?
Oh my god, these are rich. Good God, there's a whole hell of a lot of them too. Oh, and it even says down there there's 209 of them. I should have noticed. Good God. I was trying to find my way through the list and kept hitting the wrong damn things.
Yeah, the wet your whistle emo is like my favorite one.
The what?
Just wet your whistle one is like my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
It's the extra more fast.
Where the hell did my hat go? I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did.
It
You're
was
in
all.
trouble.
It was all him.
Nope,
I
you're in
didn't.
trouble. You're in
I
trouble.
didn't do nothing
You're
about
in trouble.
nothing.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Hey, I got us a house, so
Is
that
that
gives
your
me
excuse?
points.
Is that your new excuse for like, everything? Yeah, exactly. Slap him.
I hate my life now. I think I'm gonna have to go out in the middle of the swamps and cry for a while.
You already do that.
Fuck you. You. Just you.
Yeah, I am.
Oh
me.
boy,
Huh?
that's terrifying.
What?
Just you pointing at him, staring into his soul. I'm not scared.
No, he's.
Notice
kind of
I'm not
crackhead.
doing it to you, I'm doing it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause
if you did to me, I'd kill you.
Exactly. And he's my little brother, so I'm required to do such bizarre
Haha,
things.
he's gonna get you.
He looks like a crackhead right now. He has no pomade. I have no pomade actually. That's sad. We need some pomade. Can you use honey as
Yeah.
pomade?
Well, mug these guys. Maybe they've got him.
You get
Here,
pomade?
here comes. I don't know. It's a fucking drunk. Roll him in the alley. See what he's got in his pockets. I don't fucking know. Some people's children.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Huh.
Tisk, 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 tisk.
You sound so excited.
I'm tired of waiting on people.
But you're not waiting on me
Yep, I'm waiting on you
to do what?
to make me a millionaire.
Well, you can forget about that.
I'll be back.
Oh,
That's not terrifying.
uh-huh. So, that's fun.
Hmm.
What's wrong with you? To be pointing that thing around?
Did he just try to rob somebody or something?
I don't know.
This ain't happening.
Gunshots.
Oh Lord!
What did you do?
Holy shit!
Yeah, you suck at shooting.
I was first of all I was hip firing.
What did you
You suck at
fucking do?
shooting.
Why do we have a dead body to take care of now? Fucking again.
Okay. You want to know what happened? It sounds stupid, but I walked in the saloon to get some food, and I run into him because he's standing at the bar. And I went into that. So I tried to run, see if I can get away from him, and then he just came out, guns blazing. But this time it wasn't actually my fault.
Excuse me. Except for you're the one doing the running, you're the one doing the crashing, excuse me, into people. Of course, not your fault at all.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to, because he's the one in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
You're a fucking idiot if you keep doing that.
He didn't even care. He took that punch like a man. Damn.
Oh,
Like cordwood. Like cordwood.
We look so bad right now.
Yeah, a little suspicious.
Three-shooted man for putting a front of body in the ocean right now.
It was none. Well, yeah, right after a fucking gunfight. Yeah, thanks for that. This is how I end up in prison
Gotcha.
again.
Yeah. I said that wrong.
And he wonders why I don't wear nice clothes very
Set it
often.
down, let me do it.
This is why we can't have nice
3,
things.
2, 1.
What the hell is he doing? What the? I don't fucking know what is happening anymore. I don't know what these two are up to. You know, I feel the urge to kick you right square in the ass. Ugh.
I mean, if you're gonna die, by the way.
Hmm?
Don't die. Remember he died last time when I was doing this to you?
Could you just not?
what are y'all doing?
I'm trying to throw him in the ocean.
I'm gonna throw you in the ocean.
Here, watch this. Well, I'll put myself in the ocean, don't worry.
Well, you're smart. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. We're gonna feed the fish.
Well, I think Patrick might have that covered. I think he keeps jumping in there so they can nibble on his toes.
The butcher won't buy these. Should we
yeah.
put these here in the water, or where do you think we should
Yeah,
put
just
them?
throw him in the river.
Just toss them in. All right.
Maybe we'll get some good thing going on here.
Oh my goodness, what is... Oh.
I swear, that boy, it's just not right.
Yeah, we know.
Could you stop, you drunk?
I feel so good.
You don't feel so good. You jump into a lake full of dead bodies and... Yeah. Lord help us. Don't do that to me. Push him in and make sure there's rocks in his pockets or something. Watch it. I don't fucking trust you. You know how stupid we are? We're right outside the police department. Lord.
Yeah, just start pulling out some more.
So where's Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Any word from Tweedledee or Tweedledum?
No.
You almost hit me with that. Yeah, something like
Well,
something like that.
on, we don't
Never
have.
ending suck.
Well, I moved a lot of our product out of the manufacturing into the house,
Oh.
just so we have room. But
Okay.
we can't really go sell it because, yeah, nobody's around.
Yep.
So. Wait, where did he go?
He went to the shop to eat his food.
Ah. Damn, they fit a lot of fucking animals in that wagon.
Mm-hmm. But
There's a local that fell through the floor,
oh, well maybe you
And-
should watch your step.
and I think he's stuck underneath the dock.
He'll be okay.
Well, yeah, Patrick's not here, so. Uh-oh.
You alright?
I'm just gonna take a nap.
There you go.
What are you doing?
Dying on the inside.
Man.
Ow!
I'm gonna see if he'll let me steal it one more time before I throw it over.
Well, let me stand back. There we go. Ow! I swear.
Oh, good to see you. Where you been?
Ha ha ha.
Take us to the general.
So, what are we gonna do?
Murder? I don't know.
That's old news.
Ha! Only you. Only you would call that old news.
Murder? Yeah.
Hmm. You've gotten so blasé by it.
Yeah, boring. Been there, done that.
We need more money. Always.
I swear, you and Patrick, I'm gonna shoot you both.
You can tell we spend way too much damn time together.
Dutch.
Arthur.
Dutch. You
Where-
look funny.
Where's my money, Patrick? Where's my
Ain't
fucking
got no
hat?
money for you.
Hey, technically I work for him. The bastard should be paying me. He has yet to pay his sole employee.
Tisk, tisk.
The cheap bastard. I don't know if I like the purple color or not.
Too much.
Mm,
Too much.
too much or not enough? That is the
Too
question.
much.
I heard him.
Oh, I can tell you, it's too much.
I wonder. There's another coat I might try, like a Black Rose Bounty Hunter coat or something like that from online. We'll see if it takes. Because it doesn't just. Well, no, it doesn't. Nope, that's closed. There we go. That one. Excuse me. And all the colors went away from the vest, too. What the hell? Colors aren't changing. Whale? Let's try this. There we go. Put that on, and then I'll have to. Oh, yeah. Try and change the colors. I wonder if it'll let me do it. Doesn't always. That's a drawback to the custom colors, is it doesn't always. Okay. And then gloves. I want to get what? Color's doing weird stuff, man. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. All right, now we can. Excuse me. A little gunked up in the throat. Oh, well, damn it. That's not the same color, is it? I'll do that purple. Huh. I wonder why the palette. Oh, I bet it's a different palette. That's probably why. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see. What it. Yeah. Okay, the hat's there. Okay. We'll call it. Let's see. if I put the right. I don't know. It's weird. Where did? Okay. This. Good enough. Good enough. Is there a reason you're just staring at the chair?
Yeah. I have not talked to Gator or Silo to see if they're going to be here today.
Okay.
I don't know if I should or just leave it be.
Well, I suppose we'll just wait and see. Do you have to leave sometime tonight, or?
No, I was just debating about being different personality.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. Hmm?
I think we can probably do different personalities. If we see them in county, then we can switch back. We could do that if you want. We're thinking we are going to decide.
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
Who? How many
Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. What we doing about Dahlia?
What do you want?
Primarily money, but yeah,
Money for what? Who?
I'm kidding.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh. I want to be a doctor.
Your ranch. I want to be a cool cowboy.
Connor, who do you want to be?
I have no idea.
No, I
Fair
gotta start
enough.
being Lalo more.
Hmm?
I've been slacking off on law a little bit actually. I need to start being law a little more.
Law
don't know.
sucks. Damn the law.
Real.
Fire all the lawmen. No, I'm just
I'll
kidding.
probably be. I don't know. If we're not doing anything tomorrow, I might try and get on this law tomorrow. It really depends what's going on.
Who knows?
But nobody's asked about law, right? At least that I've seen.
No.
Not today, anyway. We did get one new marshal hired, so there's that.
Yeah, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
He seems good.
Excuse me. I honestly don't think I have the energy for law tonight.
Yeah.
Excuse me. gurgles.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna go on his own. Time to fall asleep on this floor.
The hell? Oh, Lord. I swear those two. Well, well, well. What shall we do? What shall we do? Should probably check and see if there's more shine ready to go. And then I don't know if I'm going to stick around as Connor or if I'm going to swap personalities. I don't think I'm going to be back on as Boone tonight. I did that earlier today, but well, I don't know. It's a lot of energy that I'm not sure I have today. Um, hmm. What we might do is check some things out down at the shack and then wake up
till then.
the old man. See what kind of trouble he can find. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't fully decided on that one. Whether I should try and bring in the old man for a while or just hang about as Connor for a little bit more longer.
Evening, partner.
have a fine evening, sir.
Well, hello, Pony. Let's see. Could run some still missions, but I think we're good there. Though we have a shovel now, we might be able to treasure hunt. Now, I'm not 100% sure that it's in, but it might be a possibility. And if we treasure hunt, we might be able to find still parts, which would be really good. Make life that much easier. We'll get on out to the bell and then find out.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
We might reach a little bit of a bottleneck with the shine, as we don't have enough bottles to do a ton, which would mean a trip into Valentine. Let's just try and see what we can come up with. We might be able to get another hour in tonight. Maybe, anyway. Okay. We can get one more batch rolling pretty quick. That's good. So, let's see. Another blackberry. Alright. Sorry, bumped the mic. Alright. Good to go there. Oh! Forgot that you could steal horses. Have to think about that one. Which door do I want to go in? Let's do this one. Nope. that door shut. Let's put this in here. Alright, we got a lot of shine building up. Oh, I forgot I had that one in my pocket. Which was the one that we were running low on? Peach, and we're not. Yeah, alright. We got another batch of blackberry coming, so we're about. We'll be about 60 each. Well, 59. Hmm. Oh, the shovel. Alright, let's take coat off, gloves off, roll up the sleeves. There we go. Now, while we're out here, damn. Alright. So much for that. The shovel is now used for farming. Bread bait for fishing. This is a rabbit foot. I tried to keep it just as the lucky rabbit's foot, which doesn't have much luck, to be perfectly honest. Try to decide what to do next. Connor's got to start making some money, but that means we've got to have law on duty to do it. Did I not tie you up? Decisions, decisions. What should I do next? Well, I guess a quick trip to Valentine, get some more bottles, will start us off. And then I think we might wrap it up when we come back in. Is I'm starting to fade pretty fast. It's been a long week. We have our daylight saving time. I believe it ends this weekend, so we spring forward and lose an hour. And I think I've already lost several hours worth of sleep this week. So I might have to call it quits. I'm not sure yet. Just do a little bit of a shopping trip in Valentine. Actually, wait a minute. There is not a farmer's market there. Alright, Valentine it is, because it's going to be cheaper and faster to get there that way. Let's see. And if while we're in Valentine we should happen to get into a little bit of a bar fight, that's nobody's fault. It just happens. Getting there, bit by bit. I think this is the right way. Turned around a little bit today. Back when we first started things, or well, right before we brought in Down Yonder and started as Camp Crazy, we were in another county, and Old Man Boone was a horse trainer. And in the old script, to train a horse, it was basically lead the horse for miles and miles until the experience reached a certain level, and the horse would be fully trained. And it used to be that Boone would be up and down these tracks for hours at a time trying to train those damn horses. I understand it's a little different now. There's like an obstacle course or something along those lines. A little more interactive, I should say.
Howdy.
Yeah. And then we'll grab some bottles from over here. Do I have any in my pockets? I do not. Good, good, good. Alright, we're good there. Good on that. Let's see, what did we need? We needed... Probably need sugar. 20 of those. And we needed Indian tobacco. And tea, because I still haven't done that. I think that will do us for the moment. Now, in our last iteration, my other Conor Keene, which is the name of the saloon here, used to own this saloon. It was his pub. And he would live above the saloon. I used to have my campfire set up over by this rock. And then I'd cook and then run it back inside. And back over here used to be the apartment door. It wasn't a walk-in map, it was a teleport map, but it was still... Conor lived right above the shop. Gents, what are we doing?
You mashed or something? Get away from me.
Well, there's no
What's your
cause for that. Just chew the fat, gentlemen.
Oh, wax you!
You don't gotta take
You
that.
ready for your dirt nap?
I'm getting out of here.
The other guy's going to take off running, so we're going to loot that guy. Pick up... no. Not that hat. Thank you. Now, let's see if we can't see where that other fellow who pulled a gun on us went. Uh-oh. Let's hope it's not a posse looking for me. Think we're good. All right. Got the bottles. Take those back, put them in the shack, and then I think it's gonna be nap time for Connor.
Morning, friend.
Clear! I need to pass.
Thanks for joining us the past couple of days. We'll try again tomorrow stream, hopefully. Oh, one thing about last night, I tried to use Stars and Stripes Forever, a public domain song, as kind of a celebratory song, and for some reason, Twitch decided that it needed to be muted, which is most unfortunate given that it is a public domain song and seemed to fit the mood fairly well, but sometimes you just can't fight the powers that be. There really wasn't a way to appeal stating that it was a public domain song. So we're just going to let it roll, and it's going to stay muted. It's unfortunate, and it's just kind of the way it is. I am glad that even after our testing with the marshals of our properties, that the accidental seizure did not truly affect Connor's ownership of, Shady Belle as their hideout. Man. Hiccups and all kinds of a mess today. I do want to do a shout out to Crazy Vet Fam, who's been working like a dog on all of this for the past 3 months. He's really working hard and kind of the unsung hero of the whole thing. Keeps the wheels moving. But we are definitely towards the final stages of getting new mechanics and scripts in, and should be getting close to finalized as to what'll be in county and what won't, what works and what needs to be refined and that sort of thing. I know I've spent a lot of this week going through and trying to evaluate the houses and using kind of a rubric or criteria to determine fair market value houses. Also been trying to figure out ways to do our Founders Grant, which is intended as a thank you to a number of people for sticking with us and helping us regrow. We wanted to give people something they really wanted, which was, houses. So we're investigating different ways to do that. We don't want to just say, here, have a bunch of money. because it isn't quite the same. But if we can do something maybe through gold certificates or the gold currency that you see in the upper right hand corner, the houses can be bought with gold, horses can be bought with gold, wagons as well can be bought with gold. So we may consider those options moving forward. Hopefully by next weekend we'll have a better idea. If by that point we do have a decision and we're ready to start handing it out, we will have our first episode with our government employee, Eddie Milton. He is the territorial treasurer and the bank manager of the Blackwater Central Bank. So it'll be up to him to ensure that, you know, everybody gets the grant money or funds in whatever way we finally decide to do it, and help people get into homes, help people either get mortgages or loans or whatever it takes to get folks what they need. I'm really not sure about that shade of purple though. Oh, that's right. I have to do 145. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think we've got a batch cooking. Room for 40. Let's see. Where's my water? Put 17. There we go. Plenty of water. Plenty of alcohol. This is where we're running into a snag. We're trying to get the still upgraded to the level 3. Just can't find the rubber tubes outside of the still missions right now. But we might try and do that once the full gang is brought in on the still operations. But it looks like our new members haven't been able to get into county yet, so yeah. Let's see. There was a question in the Discord about where to sell the animal parts that are given after you sell to the butcher, and the answer is to the general store. Backwater or Val. Alright, I think we'll head on upstairs, get Connor tucked away for the night, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully we'll be around longer tomorrow, probably as Boone or Connor, depending on who's around and who needs what. I'm still trying to refine Boone's character. He just comes across as a little wooden right now. So it's going to take some time and effort to get things going right. I'm gonna lock that door. Head on upstairs and we'll say goodnight to our honest con here. Alright. Well, I thank you all again for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great